Good evening. I'm here tonight to talk about how to form the flute embouchure and to make the first sound on the head joint. But before we get started on the head joint, the flute embouchure, your embouchure needs to be loose, especially your bottom lip, and it should look like you should be pouting, like a pouty face, not the smiley face. If you do the smiley face, you won't get a sound out. So, the word you can say to help with forming your embouchure for the flute, you can say the word poo. But while you're doing that, you need to have your bottom lip slightly under your top lip. Like this, and say poo, poo, poo. But while you're doing that, you need to be blowing air downward like you would be in the flute head joint. So this is how it should go. Alright, so now let's test it out on the head joint. I've got my tuner here, as you can see, and if it turns green with the smiley face, that means it's in tune. So let's give it a try. I know that you're supposed to hold the head joint with two hands, but I need to hold it with one hand so I can show you the tuner. As you can see, I'm supposed to be playing A, and it's going sharp or flat. So I need to center my embouchure to where it'll come over the hole. Some questions I would like to ask Miss Dykes is, I've been trying to jump the octave on just the head joint, and I don't understand how to do it on the head joint. Now when I put the flute together and play the flute all together, I can jump to the high notes. It's just, I'm having trouble forming the embouchure and aperture needed for the higher range on the flute. As you can well tell, I play clarinet, so I'm used to having a mouthpiece and a reed to blow the air into, and this is a little different. So any advice on how to play and teach the flute embouchure better, it would be greatly appreciated. I thank you for your time this evening.